Why Final Destination 3 might be the best safety awareness film ever made. After watching Final Destination 3, you'll probably walk away with a deeper appreciation for life and a lot more caution. Right from the beginning, the film offers ominous signs: a seemingly cheerful amusement park with no visitors, cryptic tarot cards, and eerie posters, all of which hint at the horrific fates awaiting the survivors. Wendy, the protagonist, is snapping photos of her friends when she notices something unsettling in one of them: strange lettering on a sign that gives her a bad feeling. As the group boards the roller coaster, Wendy grows increasingly anxious and decides to sit in the back. Frankie pulls out his camera, but it slips and ends up tangled in the ride's track. When the speeding coaster hits it, it knocks a valve loose, causing a catastrophic malfunction. One by one, everyone on the ride dies, until Wendy jolts awake. It was all a terrifying premonition. Shaken, she sees the exact same gum stuck to Kevin's hand, just like in her vision. Convinced it's a sign, she panics and demands to get off the ride. 7 people follow her. As the coaster takes off with the rest of the group, her nightmare becomes real. The accident happens just as she foresaw. From that point on, everyone thinks Wendy is crazy, everyone except Kevin, who tells her that those who escaped will die one by one, in the exact order they were meant to in the original accident. Meanwhile, a pair of sisters head to the tanning salon for a sunbath. They end up trapped between the beds as a freak accident locks them in. Wendy realizes each photo she took might be a warning of how each person will die. The sisters, helpless inside the tanning booths, are burned alive. Wendy and Kevin try to save the next survivor. They stop at an intersection to examine the next clue from the photos, but the car doors jam. As an unmanned vehicle rolls toward them, Kevin smashes the windshield just in time for them to escape. Unfortunately, Frankie is next. He's killed when a motor blows half his skull off. The pair tracks down Lewis, who dismisses their warnings, until he's suddenly crushed to death in front of them. Next up, Aaron and Ian, a couple working at a hardware store. Wendy and Kevin show them the photos, but they don't take it seriously either. A chain of events leads to Aaron being impaled in the head by a nail gun, though Ian is saved. During a town festival, Kevin manages to save Wendy's sister, Julie, from a horse that had gotten loose. But they still need to figure out who was sitting next to Julie on the roller coaster. Just as one of her friends stands up, she dies instantly. The next in line is Kevin. A horse kicks Kevin across the area, landing him near a gas line that's just been pierced by a skewer from a barbecue. Flames race toward him, but Wendy pulls him out of the way just in time. He survives. As they begin to feel a sense of relief, Ian suddenly appears. Something about his behavior makes Wendy realize he might be the next cause of death. Ian mocks her fears, only to be crushed by a falling sign. Wendy dodges death yet again. With all remaining survivors thinking they've finally escaped fate, life seems to return to normal. But 5 months later, Wendy boards a subway train and spots her sister Julie. Moments later, they see Kevin sitting alone in a corner. The moment their eyes meet, dread washes over them, because deep down, they know / it's already too late.